Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Sunless Sea with me, BrainBoy 20. Where we last left off, we discovered the realm of the Postal Service, and we also discovered Khan's Shadow, which is consequently where you can also buy mirror catch boxes. Now, if you'll remember correctly, from the tireless mechanic took a claim and an empty mirror catch box to Hunter's Keep. So, we're gonna do just that. How far away are we? Way too far? I'll bring us back in when we're at Gator's Mourn. So without further ado, let's shove off and begin our journey. I don't really have much of any formal announcement. It's just this early on, I think cutting out the video is a little bit strange. So let's just head on out to Gator's Mourn and hopefully not encounter anything of the Z. And then if absolutely nothing goes on in this travel all the way to Gator's Mourn, then I'll probably cut us out when we get there, and on our journey back to Hunter's Keep, I'll cut out until we get there. Hopefully, because Hunter's Keep is burned down, we can still access the Tireless Mechanic's story. I've never actually gotten this far, because I didn't know about Khan's Shadow until, well, this playthrough. I honestly hope that the music is not overpowering my voice. I know a lot of you come here just to listen to the voice, nothing more. But I hope you find some entertainment in this game otherwise, in the games I play as well, because then I actually kind of feel really terrible if that's the only reason people are coming here. Anyway, we're at the Corsair's Forest West, Gator's Mourn. We have 27 Terra, but I don't feel as if that's enough where we want an evening here. I guess we'll explore the Mourn. A glittering eye. You turn and there's a long, lank brown man at your shoulder. Listen, he says, I have a story for you. Something about the greybeard compels your attention. Leave. Don't look back. If once he catches your eye, you'll be lost. We'll turn the situation around. No, I have stories for you. I've never encountered this event. I think I might just listen for a while. A rambling tale. His story is a wedding full of murders in a leafless forest, and a vast serpent which eats souls. The tale winds on, like the serpent, until you are lost in the dizzy toils of its sinister ships and its glamorous corpses. You nod awake. He's gone, but not, it seems, before searching your pockets for small change. Lost 2 echoes, gained 5 Terra, and gained a tale of terror. Alright, will we lose someone today? Let us once again attempt to gather intelligence from Gator's Mourn. And, of course, a dislike of spies. Swear it's not worth the cost to keep rehiring people. I guess we shall leave. And because of the relatively uneventful journey, and the fact that it's a long ways away, and at most I'm going to stop at Denmino's Isle, and unless something extraordinary happens there, I think I'm just going to move on past. Oh, we wanted to go to the Salt Lions, right? Yeah, when we come back we'll be at the Salt Lions. So, see you all later. Alright, we are now approaching the Salt Lions. And I should have waited a little bit, because editing the transitions in are annoying when I immediately start speaking after I restart the recording, so I might just cut that out and just let the transition happen anyway. Oh well. We are in dry dock at the Salt Lions. This isn't dry dock, what am I talking about? Anyway. We're also going to visit the Unmakers, gain a fragment and lose some Terra, considering our Terra is high, although I did learn something on the journey here, in that as long as your Terra track is green, it'll slowly reduce over time. Regardless, looking at our hold, we have just enough to carry Sphinx Stone to London. The Unmakers are here to reduce the Salt Lions to rubble. one block at a time. Help them in their work by carrying the rubble back to London. I will need a deposit and 20 units of spare cargo space. We have both. It's not a good thing that we have both, but we have both. If the stones weep, an unmaker advises you, ignore them, unless they flood your hold, of course. Then you should probably drop them overboard. Don't tell anyone I said that. And carrying Sphinx Stone is, unfortunately, we don't have enough cargo space for anymore, so let's shove off once again. And when we return, we will be at Hunter's Keep. So long. Well, this is a little awkward. We're being chased by a pirate frigate. Fortunately, our ship's a lot more speedy unless we can outrun them, and we missed Hunter's Keep in my attempt to escape their cannon fire. Okay, good. He seems to have left us alone. He dealt a surprising amount of damage to us. However, I think we'll live. Anyway. Hunter's Keep. Please, tell me this will work. Hunter's Keep in ruins. Did you not buy them in? You mother... Wait a minute, there was something else we needed, so this isn't that bad. I hate that it overwrites everything. I hate that it overwrites everything. I hate that it overwrites everything. Whenever we reload. Oh well. Okay, honestly, that sucked. Alright. Let us shove off once more. I probably don't even have the Khan's Shadow port report. Because it didn't save after I technically left. Oh well. Hopefully something will take me to Khan's Heart. I'm not going to cut this out because it's so close to London, there's not much point. Hopefully something will take us nearby Khan's Heart yet again. Although we still have that letter to the Deviless to deliver, so we might as well continue down that story path. And our ship's a little worse for wear, but ah well. And once more we are low on fuel. Hopefully no one tries to swindle our goods from us once again. Once more in dry dock the revenue men. During Majesty, we're going to talk your way out of a search. Today's duty officer is a patriot. Maybe you can claim you on Admiralty business? Sure, why not? Lost 5 favors. Of course, you hint at secret business. The duty officer snaps a salute and barks an order. You may pass. Let's collect some messages from the Harbour Master. All the clatter and song of the dockside soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? Free evening, something has changed underneath, someone wants to sign on. Ooh, we have access to the Brass Embassy, eh? Well, first things first, I'm going to do a warm congratulations. Welcome home. Yeah, we've heard this so many times over and I'm kind of getting sick of the voice. Very good, very good. 3 supplies, or gained the supplies, 3 fuel. We needed the fuel more so than anything else. And gained 200 echoes. And I lost the unstamped crate of brilliant souls. Okay. Alright, we didn't overfill. Good. Okay, first things first, London. London, let us deliver the Sphinx Stone. Deliver Sphinx Stone. Special constables, black uniforms, distinctive caps, the badge of the Ministry of Public Decency, wait with a cart. Sign, sign, sign. Here's the receipt. Here's a discretion contract. Here's a penalty contract. Your vision is blurred by the end of it all. The cart rumbles off into the coiling fog. Here's your reward. Lost 2 terror, gained 500 echoes, delivered Sphinx Stone, and I no longer have any Sphinx Stone. And we'll deliver some claymen. we shall carouse in the Wolfstack docks, because that's probably the best thing that we could possibly do here. Gained recent news, lost a free evening. Ooh, a strange night out. You wake in the back room of Gaston's lamprey, head pounding. You had something to drink, but beyond that it's a little hazy. Your knuckles are bloody. Your blood, you think, and your shirt bloody likewise. Probably not yours, unless your blood is slick and greenish. You've had better nights out. A difficult brew, Gaston says, nomically. Gained recent news, lost 10 echoes, lost 3 terror. Losing terror is always a good thing. Hire on more crew. Nah, we're gonna see the new recruits. I can get a haunted doctor, but I think I'd like to finish off one of my officer's quests beforehand. So we're going to engage Zayla and increase our crew by 1. What desperate desire has led this one to sign on? Who cares? They're very keen. Consequently, they're cheap. Lost a terror, gained 5 echoes, gained a crew. A new face. They come, they go. May this one live a little longer than most. Alright, our lodgings. We're not going to sell the townhouse, there's no reason to. The Brass Embassy. This is Hell's foothold in London. It's warm, bright, and handsome. Every window blazes with light. There's Screech, abruptly cut off from the excruciation annex. Passed on the wistful Deviless's information. The Deviless has provided intelligence from inside the Brimstone Convention. The aristocrat exiles of Hell. Hell will, no doubt, be interested. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm actually going to look at this really quickly. Sell the crate of human souls to the Brass Embassy. On the one hand, devils pay a little better than the merchants of Wolfstack Docks. On the other hand, you are literally selling other people's souls, devils. Why did you come here? Yes. Have you been to the Republic, then? Did you want to tell me something? Sell a shipment of red honey to the brass. Oh, that's how you get rid of this stuff. Maybe it'll wean them off souls. Worth a try, for the price they're paying. Anyway, let us provide the information. A warm welcome. An urbane devil ushers you into a copper-paneled interview room. There are hunting prints on the walls, but the hunters are devils, and their quarry, women and men. The devil listens, fingers steepled to your story, nodding encouragingly. That's terribly helpful of you. Terribly helpful. Could I have the message, please? He reads it with interest. Oh, that's very good. Allow me to offer a consideration to you. Here, for your trouble. Bring me more, and I'll give you something else. But, do you mind performing some independent verification? You know how expats get. Sometimes their imagination runs away with them. Anyway, here's a little present for your source. Gained 150 echoes and gained a gift for the wistful deviless. I almost want to do that, but I get the feeling my crew will revolt if I do that. Plus, it's a little revolting to me. Anyway, let's visit the Admiralty's survey office. Gators mourn, gained a fuel, gained echoes. Mount Palmerston. Godfall. Yep, here we go. Nuncio. Ah, yes. The place that lures away postmen. One hears no end of complaints from the postal service. Report submitted. 1 fuel, 30 echoes. Abbey Rock, we've known about this for a while. Polythereme. Salt Lions. Khan's Shadow. Oh, these are always fun. Come on, let's hear it. Report submitted. Other officials gather round to hear your tales of bloodshed and debauchery, and the jokes about the Khan that the Shadow produces so efficiently and so entertainingly. The one about the Khan and the donkey produces a roar of patriotic laughter and encourages the deputy recorder to unlock the departmental drinks cabinet. Lost 5 terror, gained a favor's admiralty, surveyed Khan's Shadow and gained 30 echoes and a fuel. Okay, so I've got a very, very good reason to go back to Khan's Shadow. In fact, I kind of love going to Khan's Shadow now. Anyway, we're going to ask them to send me to him, pass on the strategic information, gained a favor's admiralty, gained more echoes, and we will submit. No. No. We shall ask if there's anything in particular he needs. Okay, we're going to Polythreum again. Makes sense. And ask what he needs. Nah, nothing changes. Don't know why I asked. Return to Wolfstack. Perhaps putting it in dry dock would be a good thing. This is going to destroy my chances at sneaking by again with a crate of unstamped souls, but I'm probably going to be able to get my favors back up there by the time I get back, where that won't be an issue. But I'm going to go to the Admiralty Yards and repair the hull as usual. Lost 3 favors, 24 echoes. I probably should have done the 100 echo. Why did I do that? That was a waste. Because I had a plan. I think this one required 2,000 echoes to upgrade. Never mind. I thought it was 2,000 echoes, but it was 3,000. Not upgrading anytime soon. Caligo class merchant cruiser. I would love to get a dreadnought. I don't care about the Veil's negative modifier or its weight. It just looks amazing. But, well. That's a far-off dream. Anyway, Venturer's Desire. I don't even know where to start acquiring stuff. I have nothing for you at all. I guess that means it is time to once more shove off for parts unknown. This is something I could possibly do. I'm going to rest in my elegant townhouse, a pleasant interlude. Sleep early, rise late. Take the air in Tyrant's Garden. Take coffee at Caligula's coffee house. Take advantage of the Z-Captain's reputation. You could get used to this. 2 restful nights, lost 15 terror, and lost 100 echoes. Worth it. Need to get my terror lower anyway. We're not going to retire just yet. I at least want to complete something else. But because I lost access to my scion, due to me not being able to get a child anymore, I guess I might have to consider retirement soon. Or hopefully death. One or the other. But this time we're going to take a roundabout way to Polythreum. We are going to explore southward, and with nothing more to do, let's shove off. What I mean by that is we've kind of ignored everything below this line here. And there are some interesting places there as well. Now I could go back to Codex, I could go to Frostfound, but what can I do there? And if that answer is not absolutely nothing, then I don't know how long you've been paying attention to this game. So we're going to head south, we're going to see what we can find there. I know that there's Pigmote Island somewhere around here from a few episodes ago, and that's always an interesting place. Without further ado, let's go. As we are in the exploration stage, I am not going to cut any of this out. By the way, does anyone happen to know, off the top of their head, what day and year that my character left London from beforehand? Oh, hello, the Auroral Megalops. So I can get a... Okay, I'm going to butcher it for supplies. I'm going to go back to London really quick, because I just realized something. I forgot to buy supplies. So, be right back. We'll be back at that location in a second. And welcome back, everyone. I forgot to buy supplies, and I got a little bit extra because we're exploring. I know that this place here that we're going to remains perfectly stagnant, so we will find it. We will find what place I'm looking for, even though there's not much use there. Alright, some distance to the south, the Kumeali Canal. And let us once again kill another auroral megalops. And we'll butcher it for supplies to ensure that our supplies do not run out anytime soon. Unfortunately, the port's on the other side, so yeah. We have a lot of secrets, but I'm saving them right now. Perhaps if I'm so close to death, I'll use them and improve a statistic that I wish to keep. But as for now, I don't see much reason for doing so. Albertine Gate, Kumail. I'll have to look at the name in a second. Kumayan Canal. Gianotti Harbor. Kumayan Canal staging area. Here the dark waters run down from the surface, from a brighter sea. The Kumayan Canal staging area. The canal ascends through locks and gates and shadowed turns to the sunlight of the surface. We could travel to the surface. The sun is dangerous to neath dwellers like your crew, but the surface has its temptations. Sure, you will stock with supplies and fuel, or you may never return. Listen for surface gossip. The ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to a warmer place. And we can gather information to make a port report. Many ships pass this way, but perhaps we'll pick up something they missed. Business as usual. The gates open and shut, the lock remains free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe in all the undersea, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Listen for surface gossip. Daylight. This would be a prime spot for a pub or wine shop, but the interests of the Echo Bazaar and the laws of London prevent it. They don't like competition. Still, there are temporary, half-legal hostilleries in long-moored ships. Here you trade stories with suntanned surface sailors, stories of Paris and Batava, the Lost Fires, and the Final Isles. We've gained a vision of the surface, and that's all for now. Let us go. Before I forget, as usual, supplies can be bought or sold here, but there's rarely a reason to. Anyway, we shall continue going straight southward. Maybe we'll find something interesting. If this turns into a journey of nothing, I might just cut this out as well. I mean, if absolutely nothing happens. So, you might not even hear this conversation, if that's the case. Or you might just hear the entire conversation, and when I stop talking, then we'll see the cutout. No landlubber would notice the change, but you feel the air prickle on your skin. Somewhere new. Okay, I'll stop. We'll do this again. We're going to just try. No islands within range, but a lamplighter ship is. And if I remember correctly, you can give a tail of the surface to these. I think I've done the exact same thing, and it's just a bunch of echoes to buy fuel. Light ship, far from home. Light ship. Its clear bright beam warms the way. Speak to the crew, they long for home. Now we could purchase fuel. They have a little spare, but it's twice the usual price. Recent news. Propagation on light ship. Sure, why not? Tea beneath the light. In the bleaching glare of the lens, among the smells of oil and metal, you sip tea and chat. The Z Terra recedes. Lost recent news, gained a Z story, and lost 5 Terra. There are no shops available. Let us go. As long as we're in the beam, they will reduce a Terra by an extreme degree. I'm just going to highlight this island so hopefully it'll appear on my map. As once again, I'm not used to this place. And once again, no islands within range. I think something would show up after a while. Anyway, this time the route is guaranteed to be going through Pigmode Island, Khan's Shadow, to Polythurine to pick everything up. Maybe drop by Palmerston if supplies permit, head through the Salt Lions, then try to get to a Hunter's Keep, unless I'm a moron. Creeping tendrils of fungus, seaweed, and unknown flora. We've entered the snares. Bound shot. Lights, lights, kill the lights, kill the lights. Son of a gun. Let's avoid the island. Oh, you son of a gun, what are you? Oh my gosh, what is this? Western angler crab. If you don't mind me, I'm going to leave. Pigmode Island is some distance to the east. Let's not try to take everything off, shall we? We are going to stop at Pigmode Island anyway, but regardless, I think I forgot something. Something important. Yeah, I forgot it. Doesn't matter. I'll keep the Clayman. We're near the Corsair Forest. I can still see the Western Angler Crab in the bottom corner of the screen, but it's not going to cause me any issues. And we're about to reach Pigmode Island. After that small bit of terror, and not actual in-game terror, my own terror, obviously, we finally reach port and discover a maelstrom. I still don't know what those do unless they just destroy you. If they do destroy you, it's good that I'm avoiding them at all costs. If they don't destroy you, then I don't know what goes on. Anyway, welcome to Pigmode Island. 2 houses, both alike in dignity. And I would continue, but I think we're going to end the episode here today. I hope you've all enjoyed watching. This is BrainBoy20 with Let's Play Sunless Sea. If you enjoyed the episode, like, comment, or subscribe, or any combination of 3. And I will see you all next time.